Every time I thought of defecting from the military police, I was overwhelmed with fear and anxiety. I hid the flash drive in my socks, simply to protect myself. I had to leave regime-controlled territory and go to an area controlled by the FSA. Throughout this journey, I was searched thoroughly at several checkpoints. In my opinion, the order to document torture and killings through photos came from the top of the regime's hierarchy, to prove they were carried out, and that none of the detainees were able to escape their destiny through bribery or favors. As the revolution triumphed and the tyrant regime has been toppled, we call on the US administration to lift the Caesar sanctions. The root cause for these sanctions has gone with the departure of the criminal Assad regime.
Osama bin Javaid is in Damascus for us. So, Osama, given the weight of this kind of extremely powerful evidence, the question is, what's the new administration able to do to ensure the regime is held accountable for these crimes?
Absolutely, that's a major challenge for this administration, to try and bring people to justice, to create a network of justice where people do not go for vigilante justice and have a faith in the system. And as you heard there, that this is going to require time and effort and resources, which the current administration does not have because of the sanctions that have been put on Syria. And it is going to be difficult for them to move forward with all the resources that they need to gather for this. And they're looking at their partners in the West to try and ease some of those sanctions, so not just rebuild the country, but to provide this major issue of transitional justice, because people are angry. Hundreds of thousands of people are looking for closure, and unless they see justice, unless they see the courts and the police and the arrests working, then the fear is that people would take matters in their own hands.
All right, Osama bin Javaid live for us there in Damascus.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.